Alright, Melissa, this will be a quick analysis and comparison video. We got you on the left. On the right, we have Sandra Perkovic from Croatia, Olympic gold medalist. So let's take a look at you on the left first. So this is from the Army trials. You did a frontal, which is fine. We'll work on progressing from the back to the front. Hopefully you've been working on that, but we will definitely work on that in our next training camp. So with your winds, you did 3 winds and then you were ready to throw. I would suggest limiting that to 2, with the ideal wind just being 1 wind and go. That way you're not standing there thinking about it, wasting energy. So, but this is your final wind here on the left. It's not too bad. I would like to see this arm perhaps a little bit higher here, just because the angle that the discus is and the wind in this position is basically the angle that is going to fly out at. So we want approximately a 40-degree angle on the discus release, and here it just looks like the angle is going to be too low, and as we progress in the video you'll see that it is. So, but overall this position here is pretty good. We're loaded on our right leg. We have our hips are low to the ground. We have a nice twist. You're focusing back. Shoulders are back. So this is a really good position to be in. I just like that arm a little higher. So the first thing you do getting out of this position is you lift up your left leg and kind of extend it a little bit, widening your base. This transfer of weight does happen when you throw. However, I think doing that causes that to happen too early, and in turn will cause you to lunge forward into the throw rather than driving up with your legs. So the feet where they're at right now, they could be even a little narrower, but they're good. I would say don't lift up that left foot. It creates weight transfer issues too early in the throw. So as we progress, okay, the left arm just kind of hangs low and then snaps in for a good block, which is good at the end. However, we'd like somewhat of a sweeping motion at the angle of the throw. So the elbow is going to have to come up, and you're going to sweep across your body, stretching your chest so that you'll have that into the throw. Right now I think it's just a little underpronounced. We need to get the left elbow up and coming around a little with a little more vigor. Okay, but if we look at the right foot here, and because you kind of stepped a little bit more with your left foot, we're kind of in a wider base, so that's going to cause us to transfer our weight and kind of lunge into the throw, which is what happens. But there's some good rotation in the hips and in the leg here, with your toes pointing into the throw and your knee. We just need a little narrower base, and we need to be balanced with our final throw here, not lunging into the throw as what happens. So as you come forward here, you'll see the right foot, which is our power foot. This is what we want to drive around and up with, leaves the ground, which is a sign of too much weight transfer there. We want to keep that foot on the ground, rotating into the block, which is your left leg here. So we want to keep it rotating into the block and driving up. And if we leave it, then we lose that power. So we want to maintain the right foot on the ground. As you come through here, you'll see the angle is still somewhat low. We want it a little bit higher, and that goes back to your, see how your wind is that angle here. It's just somewhat low, and then you kind of come through it there. Or if you look at the right here, you know, this angle is a lot more pronounced, and she'll follow through as she comes around. So, and on your release, what would help get some more angle on the discus, um, your eyes should be focused at about, you know, a 40-degree angle, and your chest should also be up there. So we want a big chest, big eyes to the sky with the discus coming through. And then as you release, go ahead and let your right side follow through and power through the block of the left rather than keeping your eyes on the discus as you watch it go out. Go ahead and force that right side through. Then you can go ahead and rotate around, get your balance, and then check, see how far it's going. So if we compare it to the video on the right here, for all intensive purposes, this is her power position. She's got a nice long arm here. So as she progresses here, you'll see how much she's rotating here with her right foot and how much that is pulling the discus into the throw. You'll see her nice long arm here. Her eyes are up and she's in a good position for a good throw. Nice strong block here on the left side. See how the elbow's up and it's going to slam into her left nice and tight, and her right side is just going to lift and rotate around that. And if you look at the exaggeration of her right leg, her right toe rotates and her knee slams into her left side as the throw comes through, and then her follow through with her right side as she rotates around the left side block. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Again, you're in a good position to start. Just work on those things, and then eventually we'll start working towards the back of the ring here with the entire spin technique. Wide right leg, discus arms back, good cross here in the sprint. This is otherwise known as the X factor. As she drives her right leg into the throw with the discus back here. Spinning into the power position, nice high arm. And then locking the left side, sweeping the left arm, driving the right leg up and around the block with a nice follow through on the right side. So overall, good job, Melissa. Keep working at it. We'll get better, and we'll see you at the next training camp.